Today you will be learning interior and exterior angles of a polygon, so make sure you listen to our discussion carefully and don't forget to take down notes. Mathematics Online.
Alright, today you will be learning interior and exterior angles of a polygon. Now, what is a polygon, by the way? Polygon, these are closed figures. Alright, example of polygon, you have square, triangle, rectangle. Those are example of polygon. Now we are going to start with the first one, which is the interior angles of a polygon. Now, interior angles of a polygon, these are angles inside the polygon of one of its vertices. Alright, interior angles of a polygon, angles inside the polygon of one of its vertices. For example, we have let's draw a triangle here. Alright, let's draw a triangle here. Now, angle inside, okay, the angle inside this side here, alright, these are interior angles. That is in between two line segment with common vertex. Alright, so interior angles of a polygon, angles inside the polygon of one of its vertices. So, for example, in a triangle, there are three vertices, so therefore you have three angles. Okay, so, alright, now let's have the sum of interior angles. Alright, sum of interior angles. So what are the sum of interior angles? Now we have a formula that you have to memorize. Alright, so the formula, if you're looking for the sum of the interior angles, sum means to say the total measurement of the angles inside polygon. So therefore the formula would be sum is equals to 180 degree times n minus 2, of which n means the number of sides of a polygon. Alright, n means the number of sides of a polygon. Okay, remember the formula, sum of the interior. Sum means sum because we are trying to find, alright, find the total measurement of the angles inside the polygon. Alright, we're trying to find the total measurement of the angles inside the polygon. So let's have a example. Alright, let's have a triangle here. Alright, let's have a triangle here. Now we identify the number of sides. Right, the number of sides, it would be 3. Alright, so we have 1, 2, and 3. And so using the formula, okay, we're trying to find the sum of the interior angles. Okay, so we have now a solution, which is we write the formula becomes sum is equals to 180 degree times n minus 2. Alright, so we have now 180 degree times how many number of sides? 3 minus 2. Therefore we have here 180 degree times 1, and therefore the sum, alright, the sum of a triangle is equals to 180 degree. This is the sum of the interior angles of a triangle. Okay, so the sum is 180 degree. Okay, so let's have another example. We have a pentagon. All right, so we have a pentagon. All right, so number of sides is equals to 5. So therefore we use the formula sum is equals to 180 degree times n minus 2. So therefore we have now 180 degree times 5 minus 2 is equals to 180 degree times 3 is equals to 540 degree. This is the sum of the interior angle, right? Interior angles of a pentagon. Right? This is the sum of the interior angle of a pentagon. Okay, so that's how we find the sum of the interior angles. We use the formula 180 degree times n minus 2. Alright, okay, so that is how we find the sum of the interior angles. Now let's try if you're trying to find only an interior angle. An interior angle. So we have to find one measurement of the interior angle, and we are talking about regular polygon. Alright, we're talking about a regular polygon. So the formula would be, right, the formula would be 180 degree times n minus 2 divided by n. Alright, if you're trying to find a specific one angle of the interior, so that's the formula. Okay, let's have an example. For example, we have a pentagon again. We have here example. Alright, let's have a pentagon again. Okay, let's have a pentagon again. Now we're trying to find the measurement of this angle here. Alright, a specific interior angle, considering that the angle inside are equal. Alright, so now we have now the formula, which is we use 1 equals to 180 degree times n minus 2 divided by n. So we substitute 180 degree times how many number of sides there? 5 minus 2 divided by 5. Alright, so the answer will be equals to 108 degrees. So therefore the measurement here is equals to 108 degrees. So therefore if you're going to multiply 108 times 5, the answer is equals to 540 degree, and that is the sum of one pentagon, internal angles of the pentagon. So therefore the measurement of every angle here is equals to 108 degree. This one is 108 degree, 108 degree, 108 degree. So that is the measurement of every interior angle inside the pentagon, considering that it is a regular polygon. Okay, now let's go and proceed to the next one. We have, if we are trying to find the number of sides. Alright, if we're trying to find the number of sides, so if you're trying to find the number of sides, we have formula which is equals to n minus 2 times 180 degree and is equals to the sum of the interior angle of the interior angles. Okay, so we are going to find how many sides are there in the polygon. So therefore we have that formula, n minus 2 times 180 is equals to the sum of the interior angle. So let's have an example here. Alright, let's have an example. Now the given would be the sum is equals to 1620 degree. Question is, how many sides are there? Right? How many sides are there? Alright, that's the question. How many sides are there? So we use the formula. Okay, we use the formula is equals to, we write here this, we write a solution here. So we write now the formula, which is n minus 2 times 180 degree is equals to 1620 degree, because that is the sum of the interior angles. Alright, okay, now the first thing that we are going to do is we divide both sides by 180. Alright, 180 degree. So we can eliminate this and eliminate that. Alright, so what we have here is n minus 2 is equals to 9. Correct? So cos 1620 divided by 180 is equals to 9. Next, we combine like terms. Alright, we combine like terms, so therefore we move 2 here. Alright, we move 2 here. So therefore it becomes now n is equals to 9 plus 2. So therefore n is equals to 11. This is the total number of sides. Sides of a polygon with 1620 degree sum of interior angle. So therefore the answer is n is equals to 11. So that is how we find the number of sides of a certain polygon once the sum of interior is being given. Alright, so let's just have a short review. Today we are discussing about interior and exterior of angles in a polygon, for which a polygon is considered to be a closed figures. These are shaped with closed figures. Now first we discuss about interior angles of a polygon. So what is interior angles of a polygon? Angles inside the polygon of which they have one in its vertices. Okay, so we have here that's the angle, and we have here that's the common vertex. Now the problem we have is, what if we're trying to find the sum of the angles of the interior? So the formula will be sum is equals to 180 times n minus 2, of which n represents the number of sides of a polygon. This one here represents the number of sides of a polygon. Now we have an example here for a triangle. Alright, we have here a triangle. Okay, we identify the number of sides, and we apply the formula. We have another one, we have here a pentagon. We identify how many number of sides are there, and then we apply to the formula. Now what if we are looking for the interior angles for the specific interior angle of a regular polygon? So we apply the formula 180 times n minus 2 divided by n. So we use a pentagon as an example. Alright, we have a pentagon here. Number of sides, there are 5 sides. Alright, there are there are 5 sides. So therefore we have now every angle inside the interior is equals to 108 degree. Now what if we're trying to find the number of sides of a polygon? So therefore we use the formula n minus 2 is equals to 180 times 180 is equals to the sum of the interior angles. So remember the entire formula. Now we have here sum is 1620. How many sides are there? Then we apply the formula, and therefore we have n is equals to 11. So there are 11 sides of a polygon with 1620 degree as the sum of its interior angles. Alright, now let's proceed to exterior angles. Alright, let's proceed to exterior. Alright, exterior angles of a polygon. Alright, exterior angles of a polygon. So what do you mean by exterior angles of a polygon? These are angles outside the polygon formed by of its side and the exterior and the extension of a adjacent of the adjacent side. Alright, so let's have an example here. For example, we have a triangle. Right, we have a triangle, so an extension of its adjacent side. So therefore if we extend this, right, we extend here, okay, and then we extend here, right, and then we extend, okay, and we extend. So the angle that is being formed, here, okay, the angle being formed here, alright, these are called exterior angles. Alright, the angle being formed outside the polygon is after we extend the adjacent side, then we have an exterior angle. Alright, so now what is the sum of the exterior angle? What is the sum of the exterior angles? Alright, the sum of the exterior angles is always equal to 360 degrees. So that would be the sum of the exterior angles of a certain polygon. It is always equal to 360 degree. Okay, so if you have a triangle 120, that's the exterior, so therefore the rest of the angles is 120 degree. Alright, next we go for a measurement of an exterior angle. Alright, exterior, alright, measurement of an exterior angle. So the formula you're going to use here, is equals to 360 divided by n, for which n is the number of sides. So if you want to know how many degrees are in the exterior, then we use the number of sides. Again, considering that it is a regular polygon. So let's have an example. Alright, for example, we have here a triangle. Alright, we calculate what is the measurement of the exterior from here Alright, we calculate what is the measurement here. Okay, what would be the measurement here? So therefore we use the formula. Alright, number of sides is equals to 3. Then we use the formula 360 degree is equal over n. So therefore we solve 360 degree over 3. The answer would be the interior angle for this is equals to 120 degree. So the measurement here is equals to 120 degree, and the rest of which are equal to 120 degree. And that's how we determine if we are looking for the measurement. So therefore this one here is equals to 120 degree. This one here is equals to 120 degree. So the measurement of the exterior would be 60 degree, 60 degree, and 60 degree, which is also equal to 306 to 180 degree. So that is how we determine on how we do when we find the exterior of a corresponding angles in a polygon. All right, outside, okay, these are angles outside the polygon formed by its side and the extension of its adjacent side. So means to say it is an extended, so from this side here and you have an extension here. All right, the angle being formed here, this is what we call exterior angle, same as here, yeah, same as there, and the angle formed here, this is the exterior. So same as here, right, the angle being formed here, and this one here is your exterior angles. Now how do we determine the sum of an exterior angles? All right, the sum of an exterior angles, it is always equal to 360 degree. Always, when you add all, despite of how many sides are there, the answer would be 360 degree. Now how about when we try to find a measurement of one exterior angle? We use the formula 360 divided by n, of which n is the number of sides. So we have here an example of a triangle, then we have here, we identify how many sides are there, then we divide it to 360. So therefore every angle in the exterior is equals to 120 degree, considering that this is a regular polygon. All right, considering that all of this are regular polygon. So I hope the discussion about interior and exterior angles of a triangle is clear. So make sure you familiarize the formula when you try to find the sum of the interior and exterior, because there are two different formulas and it is always equals to 360 when you talk about exterior. When you try to find the number of sides, when you try to find the number of measurement for every exterior and interior angle, make sure you familiarize all the formula. Alright, so that would be our discussion for interior and exterior of a regular polygon. So if you have any question, feel free to comment. I'll be very much willing to answer all your questions. Okay, thank you.